Yo, so about 3.5 hours ago, I was just at the gym and I was doing my push day. So I'm in the gym. I went to this one section over here, which had like all these benches, bench, yeah, all that stuff, dumbbells and everything. Take some dumbbells over to my place, and now I'm doing incline bench press with dumbbells, right? Incline bench press, and I'm doing these, and like about, I shit you not, about 4 or 5 feet over, girl just comes with this barbell, this big old barbell. I think it's like a 40 pound, 50, which is like 23, 24, 25 kilograms. She comes over here. She goes to like 5, 6, 7 feet away from me, about to the right of me. And she does something interesting. So as I'm going through my incline bench press and I finally finished my last set, I put them down and I'm like, well, shit, I didn't get that much activation from that. So I'm thinking, okay, I think I'll just do incline push-ups where you like your feet are down, but your hands are elevated. So it gets you more into the upper chest up here. As I get down into these incline push-ups, I am realizing now I have to you know how push-up forms work. My feet, I crease the shoes that I'm wearing, and I'm like, well, shit, that's probably not a good idea because me being such a smartass, I decided to wear Jordans to the gym. You know how Jordans are when you fucking crease them, bro, when you do this shit to them? And it feels just uncomfortable as fuck. A, it's uncomfortable. B, it hurts. It just hurts. But like, fuck, bro. When I was creasing them, I was like, yeah, I can't do this because they're also like about a size bigger than what I usually wear. So when I was in push-up form, it just did not feel nice. And I was like, and then the question came through my mind. I was like, okay, should I take off my shoes then? But taking off my shoes in the gym feels weird. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty weird to take off my shoes in the gym. Maybe I'll just like do an extra set of incline bench press. And then the girl, I look over, like I just take a little a little peek over in the mirror in the mirror nonetheless. Look in the mirror. I notice that, hang on, the fuck? Her shoes are just over there in the corner. What the hell? She ain't got no shoes on. Full on socks. And I look at her and she's just straight up squatting. She put the barbell behind her back, doing nice little stretches, not stretches, full range of motion squats, and I'm like, okay. Huh. Here I am feeling so insecure about taking off my shoes. This girl's like fully squatting in front of me. Well, shit. All right. So I'm like, all right, bet. Take off my shoes, get into push-up form. I feel a little bit off because I'm not so used to taking off my shoes in the gym. Get my reps out because it feels actually so much nicer not having these goddamn huge ass shoes on me. If you're living in the United States, bro, these shoes are size 14 in the United States. Okay, let's do this. In the UK, size 13. In Europe, 47 point. I can't be bothered. But yeah. And hang on. Oh yeah, no. I finished with I did at least 2 sets of them, right? I did at least 2 sets of them, and as I'm doing them, I'm like, okay, I'm actually an okay person. Why don't I thank this girl for giving me the inspiration to take off my shoes? Which I know sounds weird as fuck, but like, hey, social skills, gotta get that level up, you know what I mean? So as I'm going through the last set, I'm like, okay, yeah, I should thank this girl because I'm actually like kind of grateful for her. She literally broke a limiting belief in me, and that is so fucking important. She broke the limiting belief, and I was thinking about it. Yeah, I should like tell her she's like 7 feet away from me, bro. I should tell her, yeah, not 7 feet. Actually, yeah, 7 feet. I'm just getting that confused with inches. She's like, not that far away from me. All I need to do is just walk over to her and say, yo, just wanted to say thank you. She'd be like, what? Say thank you for what? And I'm like, you inspired me. Take off my shoes. I know how dumb that sounds, but like, I would still do it anyways because I'm like that. And I kept on overthinking. I was like, gosh, should I do it now? Should I do it now? She starts putting on her shoes. That's no good. She starts picking up the barbell. Well, that's no good. And I'm like, should I do it? I'm literally thinking as she's starting to walk. And I'm like, should I do it? And it's too late. Paralysis analysis I've taken. And by the way, paralysis analysis is just pretty much you having so many different things you can do. So like you analyze all these different options, but you're paralyzed, or yeah, pretty much paralyzed. You're paralyzed at each option because there's so many to choose from. You know how when you're having a nightmare and you'll get this paralysis attack where you feel like you can't move at all. I felt that before. I'm thinking about it right now. You'll be in your bed or whatever, having a nightmare, and it's like you want to move, but you can't. It feels like something heavy's holding you back. Exactly what I felt. So, when she walked away, this feeling of pain hit my chest. That could have been another opportunity, AJ. I was like, yeah, fuck, that could have been, huh? Felt bad. Went over to tricep push down or something. Did like 12 reps of that. 4 sets. Feeling a little bit depressed right now, but I'll still hammer this out. Finished with the last set. I'm like, all right, that's great. All right, time to finally get out of here. Feeling a little bit shit right now. Walking through the gym. Boop, 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 boop. Pass by this one guy who looks pretty all right. He's just chilling on his bench, right? He's not on a bench, but on some sort of machine. He's just chilling there, and I'm like, I just walk right past him because I could not be bothered to get myself into a social flow. Usually I've been challenging myself to just approach or to fist bump 5 different people in the gym every time I go. Today was bad. Passed by that other guy that's sitting there. I'm thinking to myself, I could have approached him. I could have fist bumped him. I could have told him, yo, bro, enjoy your workout. Yo, bro, work harder. Yo, bro, you got this. You look good, bro. I could have said literally anything to him. I said nothing, and I just kept on walking. And as I kept walking, I kept feeling worse and worse and worse. Oh, and here's the fun part. So I didn't even bother to change out. Did I even change out? Yeah, no, I didn't pass by the locker. As I'm exiting the gym, my gym has this place where, you know how, okay, maybe I'd have to like show a picture, but pretty much it's just all places where you can do body weight workouts, body weight exercises. And it's got like this turf grass, this fake grass. And it's really big, really long too, really like a widened area. And on this, it's not like hard turf grass, but it's just soft grass. On this soft grass, there's like 3 different guys, literally just 3 different guys, almost lined up, but like kind of apart. And they're sitting lying down close to the exit. They're pretty much like, I have to walk past them to get to the exit. And as I was seeing them, I was realizing how like calm and collected they are. And I was like, hang on, I could like fist bump these guys. I could like say like, what's good, bro? What's up? Like, these guys look kind of like my age. They look kind of chill. My demographic, if you know what that means. It just means like age, my age group. I'm seeing these guys. I'm like, okay, they look pretty chill. They sound pretty chill because they were just dabbing each other up like 30 seconds ago. Walked straight past them. Didn't even bother. Didn't even do anything. Didn't even say anything. Just walked straight past them. As soon as I did that, as I was leaving the gym, another guy came through the door, and I was like, I could have dabbed him up too. This guy is black. He's also like almost my same height. I could have dabbed him up too, but I just walked straight past him. Well, shit. That wasn't a good day. As I'm walking to my car, I'm like, whoa, fuck. I actually feel so bad right now. Why didn't I approach anyone? I had my AirPods in, and they were just blasting music, and I was like, okay, maybe that's like part of the solution, but part of the problem, but what the fuck? And as I was in my car, just like ready to drive off, I was like, well, shit. I absolutely hate the feeling of regret. You see, the feeling, you already know this. The feeling of regret is so much worse than the pain of rejection. Obviously you get that, right? You obviously get that. Going up to a girl and speaking to her, saying hi, getting her number, or her saying out, I have a boyfriend, or her saying, no, I'm not interested, is much better than if you just didn't approach her at all. Because then you have that nagging thought in your mind that goes, man, what if I talk to her, bro? What? Would I still have a girlfriend today? Maybe she could be like a really cool girlfriend, a really cool friend, or like a nice experience for me to level up my social skills, but we'll never know because my dumbass kept on overthinking it, didn't approach and didn't do anything. And now I keep thinking about this and I'm like, well, the power of regret is so painful that I feel it to this day. I mean, I know this happened like 3.5 hours ago, but there are moments of regret that you probably have that happened to you years ago. years, months, weeks, however long back ago, that you can still feel the pain of to this day. And as I think of that, I'm like thinking like, well, shit, that hurts. It hurts, doesn't it? And it's so weird, isn't it? How regret is pretty much just teaching us to avoid the thing that made us feel that same feeling, to avoid the behavior that led to the emotion of regret, which is pretty ironic how literally in the last video I was talking about how feeling painful and feeling bad was the way to feel better in the long term. So I think this is like a weird, like niche specific type of pain where it just doesn't go away. It's like an iron lock on your heart or on your feelings. Every time you look back at it and you're like, well, fuck, I shouldn't have done that. But at least the good part about it is when we feel the regret, we know, okay, this is the thing that made me feel like this and it's not going away. So how about I fix it by doing something different? So pretty much in short, I think the thing that we should be fearing, the thing that we actively should be avoiding are these bridges of regret. These bridges of feeling like we could have done something, we could have been way better of performing at here while knowing that we could have performed up here. I think avoiding things like this bullshit is much better than avoiding things like, oh, I think you're pretty cute. What's your number? Fuck off. Oh, I think we should go straight for this because this is much better than acting like this. Just my little take on rejection and regret. I'll certainly make more topics of videos on this later in the future. Hope you learned something today, because I definitely did. Dummy.